Whew, this is not the video I wanted to make, but here we are. Hey guys, this video is a little different this week. Like I said in the intro, this isn't the video I planned on recording, but it is what it is. We're out for a walk with Zeus, and I just wanted to do another Let's Talk video. This one on today's topic is going to be injuries and how to deal with that regarding the gym. Zeus, please don't walk into traffic. So, first off, let's address injuries. What happened? I don't know that I'm going to be able to show pictures because YouTube's kind of iffy when it comes to stuff like that. I'll see if I could figure out some way to post it. If so, the pictures are going to be here. I sliced my fingertip off. And I don't mean I cut into it with a knife. I actually cut the tip of my finger off and actually peeled it off. So I didn't just cut into it, and I didn't cut fully through at the first. I kind of cut it, and then there was a little flap holding it on, and against my better judgment, I peeled it off. I really should have left it there to help with the healing process, but here we are. It's currently day 2 since I'd done it, and I haven't seen it yet. It's been kind of bandaged up and steri stripped up for 2 days. Thank God, Mom's a nurse. She looked after it, and we're just letting it heal, so I didn't have to go to emerge and wait for 10 plus hours. So yeah, obviously injuries affect performance. This is my 3rd day now in a row of not being in the gym. And that affects people differently, but the key obviously is getting better, and you have to take your time with your injuries and get better in order to perform at your max. And you have to take time with your injuries for them to heal so that you can perform at your maximum effort and maximum strength. So the big thing I know myself and many others struggle with when it comes to the gym is coping with recovery and taking the time that it takes to actually recover from your injuries. Obviously, I'm going to be out a couple days when it comes to most of my lifts because I can't really put any more force on my hand because I don't want the wound to reopen. And obviously, anything else too, like chalk is a big risk. Steel plates at the gym, anything could flake off those and get into it. It's a lot of different things that can happen with my finger right now. So, what am I doing in the meantime? Oh, hold on. Dog poop. So, what am I doing in the meantime, / what can you do in the meantime while you recover? Well, ultimately that depends on what's injured and how severely you're injured. Obviously, in my case, where I have the top of my finger lopped off, I'll probably be back to the gym in a week to do some training, and then back to regular training within hopefully 2 weeks. Which is when I plan on getting back to powerlifting focused training anyway. In the meantime, there's a lot of things I still can train. A lot of machines, say the pec deck is one where I don't actually need my hands. I can use my elbows, as well as a lot of leg equipment. Still do squats with the hack squats, leg press machines, belt squats, anything like that where you're not out of hand. This is similar to a couple years ago, I broke my arm and still had to train a very similar way. It was broken wrist actually, but point still stands. I had to train with a lot of, actually it was this hand. I had to train with obviously this arm restricted, what I could and couldn't do, and what movements I could and couldn't do. So ultimately, the goal of coping with recovery is still finding a way that you could get back into the gym. And obviously, staying on top of your nutrition is huge. You need to be eating what you can. You need to keep fueling your body, especially when it comes to healing. Your body needs to build new cells, so obviously you need to keep your protein intake fairly high to allow your body and help it heal. But yeah, if you can't get into the gym, say it's a full arm break or anything like that, even just doing something like this, getting outside, still getting your cardio in, still getting your daily steps. Like I'm sure you've heard a million people say at this point, 10K steps is obviously what's recommended daily. This is my second walk of the day because it's finally nice enough to walk on my lunches again. But I couldn't go to the gym this evening, so I said screw it, we're gonna take Zeus for a walk. But when it comes to more severe injuries, ultimately it's about finding what you can do and then working within that range, and obviously slowly pushing your comfort levels, not to the point of pain, just to the point of discomfort until you can develop new skills or rebuild existing skills. I know somebody who's talked a lot about injuries and recovery lately has been Stu over at Kodiak Barbell. I'll leave his Instagram in the description below. He had an awful accident where he basically both of his knees exploded squatting, and obviously has been documenting his recovery journey ever since. Some great content on there of him talking about the mental recovery, obviously, of it happening, as well as physical recovery. But yeah, mental is definitely something to talk about too. The mental side of things, because a lot of people, the gym's an escape for them. They use the gym mentally as a way to let loose, a way to ignore everything that's going on in their lives. And losing that due to an injury can be difficult. Trying to find ways to fill that void. So this is where, like I said, getting your cardio in still. Even if you're going to the gym, just getting on a treadmill. That is a transport truck coming fast. Tuck in Zeus. Even if it means just going to the gym, getting on the exercise bike, pedaling away for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, and slowly getting back in. And if you're like me and the rest of the Saturday crew, even just going to the gym, doing what you can, even just going to the gym, doing what you can, and socializing with people, obviously, who want to be socialized with. Don't just go up and start talking to people you kind of know. Just like go chat with your friends, and obviously pass some time that way, and still get some of that socialization while you're recovering. And obviously, depending on your injury, there's plenty of shit you can find online to help. You could find plenty of recovery guides, plenty of rehabbing techniques. It all, like I said, ultimately it all boils down to what your injury was, because every injury will be different. Like for me, I'm not going to have a whole lot of injuring or a whole lot of rehabbing to do because it was just a finger. Not a whole lot of rehabbing to do. The top of my finger is gone. But again, it all changes based on what's injured. If you hurt your back, you're going to have to do stuff to rehab your back, get you back to the lifts. You blow out a knee, you're going to have to work on things that way. If you tear a pec, if you mess up an elbow, tear up a shoulder, everything will be different and will obviously be muscle and injury dependent. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, despite all of my ramblings, don't get caught in the rut of being injured. Give your body the time it needs to heal, and you will be back to where you were within due time. If you jump back into exercising before your body is ready and before your body's recovered, you're just probably going to do more damage than you initially did, and then your recovery time is going to be even longer. Let your body take the time it needs to heal up. I just banged my finger on my phone in my pocket. That hurt. Obviously, take the time you need to rest, recover, heal, and then come back stronger than ever while you're while you're taking this time off too, you could obviously plan your attack, plan your way of coming back. But don't give up just because you got hurt. Let your body heal and come back. Yeah. Anyway, this was just another like let's talk video, obviously, because I couldn't film the content that I wanted to film this week because of my finger. And I figured it'd be a good time to record it because obviously my thoughts on injury are pretty fresh because the injury happened 2 days ago, 3 days ago? I'm not sure, something along those lines. I just wanted to give another one of these unscripted, no plan videos, kind of where my headspace is at. Like I said, I don't really know when these videos will come out, these Let's Talk videos. They just kind of come out when they have to come out. Whenever it's fitting for them to come out. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be back up and back to normal soon. If not, I'm gonna have to plan around schedule-wise on what's gonna happen. Do have some videos planned that I could probably start some work on or do. We'll just have to see how it goes over the next little bit. And I will see you guys next week with whatever I release. As usual, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.